player LoveCrit. LoveCrit was talking about his macros and his key bindings not working. It was kind of the technical error that we saw earlier today. That was kind of the delay on most of the streams. But looks like it's fixed now. He's not really talking too much about it. We'll see what he decides to do with this. As you can see, nothing really out of the ordinary for either players. Pretty standard build. HeltEn going for that pretty greedy command center up the front. This Reaper will be able to catch that probe and get it out, but LoveCrit's not really moving around as much as you would think a player would be, but I think his key bindings are just what's not working. Mothership Core is moving out here for LoveCrit. Reaper is here. Let's see how many kills this Reaper was able to kill that one probe kill like we were saying before. We'll see who he's going to be able to get now. Take a quick look at the vision. Reaper's going to get here. Scout that Nexus, and Reaper's here. And LoveCrit go open up with his robotics facility here. He does have the warp gate research going. Robotics facility. We'll see what pops out there. It might just turn into a couple adept pressure here. We don't see any kind of Twilight Council yet. They'll give the opinion that is he going to drop a... There it goes. Pylon overcharges, gets the Reaper there, and here comes those gateways that HeltEn was trying to get the scout on, but just didn't see the two gateways. Gateways are now started here for LoveCrit. LoveCrit looks like he's going to go for aggressive build here. He's going through a box facility. Might be able to get that warp prism out. And Widowmine is just going to be a sneaky spot there. Go right underneath that cliff. And now if that warp prism comes out, that Widowmine will definitely snipe it. And another Widowmine coming out here for HeltEn. Warp prism getting warped out, chrono boosted out, but it's going kind of the opposite direction that Widowmine thought it would be. And here comes Widowmine and a couple Marines kind of drop over here in the back of the natural there of LoveCrit. LoveCrit, unfortunately, does not have that pylon in place. He's going to get up there just in enough time, though, to be able to drop a pylon overcharge. And warp gate research has finished up here. Here comes HeltEn. And he's going to push up into the main here. And there's a couple pylons here to deal with it, but there's no observer. Just GG. GG gets called, and right off the bat, LoveCrit GG's out. Not too sure on that. Maybe just thought since he was so out of position, he wasn't going to be able to recover from that. And game number one goes to HeltEn. I'm pretty sure it's cool. Yeah, so it is a best of 3 like I originally thought. Let's see what show Proxima. Cool, Proxima Station, kind of one of my favorite of the maps to cast here. Let's get the these guys in it. Ref. No. And then Love, invite to game. Oh. We'll see if Love gets his key bindings fixed. I know that's what he was concerned with at the start of the game. That's what he didn't accept the invite this time. So I wonder if he's trying to get it fixed. Wiedemans is streaming as well. Poor guy. LoveCrit, there he goes. I do apologize, guys, that I am not talking as much as I normally would. A, because the game's we're only being able to get one game in, and B, it is almost 6 a.m. my time, so I do apologize. And I'm going to a Warhammer release later on today, so I'm super excited for that. I've never been to one. So if you guys play Warhammer or know about Warhammer, please let me know in chat. I would be very interested in talking to you guys about it. Do. Should I throw it to commercial? See, Gauntlet is now up. Let's see what games they get. Without Origin, StarCraft 2. Okay. One day, I would love to get plus 50. That would be the day to have that kind of following. I am Twitch affiliated, so if any of you guys have those little coins you want to send my way, I would definitely appreciate it, but totally understand if you don't. Thank you, Eddie, for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it. I'm ready to go. Okay. Game number 2 on Proxima Station. We're going to be jumping right into it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in through those technical issues as we deal with them. As the kind of happens with any live event. And it's going to happen. There's 80 players trying to play right now. The live stream, the main stream starts in a couple hours. So we do appreciate everyone that's tuning into the earlier games. If you guys watch GSL, please let me know what you thought in the comments below. GSL was freaking amazing tonight, and so is going to be fighting off against what is that? What is that? Found something new. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Spawning in the bottom left position, the blue Terran player, it is HeltEn. And spawning in the top right, the red Protoss player, down 1 in this best of 3, it is LoveCrit. And again, I do appreciate everyone that's been tuning in and watching, showing the support to the channel. It means a lot to me that you have so many people supporting all the different community casters. I know Fear Dragon is casting, Gauntlet is casting, Nidus is casting, and I do appreciate everyone that's been able to show support to my channel, The Lonely Draven. And you guys are watching this on Dre TV. Like I said before, I do try to cast as often as I can for whoever I can. So I appreciate the opportunities to cast for you guys. And LoveCrit going for that double gas, but just now starting to get minerals out of it. His gateway seems kind of kind of behind just a little bit, but it's going to finish up kind of at the same time as the bunker or the barrack, so nothing too bad here. And second probe out here for LoveCrit, and HeltEn had to have seen it. He actually walls off here. And so HeltEn's got to know something fishy is going on, that LoveCrit is trying to wall him off, prevent HeltEn from seeing what is coming up next. And HeltEn straight and going for a bear, or going for that reactor right off the bat. He knows that there's possibility of cheese coming, so he's going to be building a factory behind this. And the pylon is done here for LoveCrit. What is it going to turn into? The Cybernetics core just finished up here, and an adept is coming out. So we'll see what LoveCrit decides to do. He might be going for a Stargate. And if he gets a Stargate with the Oracles, there's going to be plenty. There it is, the Stargate. So if he starts getting Oracles out, HeltEn's going to have plenty of Marines to deal with it by the time that Oracle comes out. He's got about 48 more seconds left on that Stargate, and about another 65 to 70 seconds to get an Oracle out. So I'm pretty sure HeltEn will have no problem dealing with it. 2 Marines are already going to be on the map, and Mothership Core is coming across the map as well. So there's going to be some super aggressive plays here. LoveCrit possibly might have tried to been going for like putting that pylon somewhere and having the mothership core deal with it. And there we go. That's exactly what he's going to be doing. He's setting the mothership core across the map to start dropping the pylon overcharges. He's got enough just for 1, and we'll see if it's going to be enough. 4 Marines are here. It should be enough to push back this adept and the mothership core. But there's also an Oracle behind this being chrono boosted out. Pylon overcharge does go off. There's a Marines trying to attack the adept and attract the probe. And the mothership core is getting targeted down here. One of the Marines is about to drop. The rest of the pylon overcharge, unfortunately, is kind of getting wasted on the supply depot here. HeltEn is going to be supply capped here really quickly, and that second supply depot is going to go down. It's going to start burning, and here comes the Oracle. Oracle's going to be coming in now, and it's going to go right after the Marine. It's going to get 1 Marine, 2 Marine. Gets the 3rd Marine, almost is going to go get the 4th Marine. The lock on from the Cyclone comes in. 1 more hit, clears that out, but the only thing here's left is the Cyclone. Now LoveCrit or HeltEn is almost supply capped yet again. Great job from HeltEn keeping up with the supply depots over in the back, because he knows he's about to get supply capped. Medevac is out here now. Cyclone is trying to target down that mothership core. Is he going to get it? 1 more hit. He gets it, and the last adept is taken down here. And I don't know what LoveCrit's going to be able to do with pylon finishing up here in the main base of HeltEn, but HeltEn is able to hold on to this. It looks like LoveCrit is going to stop the aggression now and move on to the second base. Great job there from HeltEn to handle that so well. And he was building the supply depots over here and actually dropped that orbital command supply depot on there. Just that way he was never supply capped. And so he's able to produce units, able to get that Cyclone out, lock on to that Oracle, which saved the game. And there's a Void right here taking down, it's going to try to take down the Marine. Unfortunately, was not able to. And this Medevac with the Cyclone and 1 Marine is going to go across the map. And LoveCrit doesn't have that mothership core out yet. I think he should have got it, by now, but he's got nothing on the map. Only 1 Stalker is here. And LoveCrit, unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, that Stalker's trying to do everything he can to go after that Cyclone, but that Cyclone takes down that Stalker. And here comes the Void Ray. Void Ray's coming in, trying to go after that Medevac. Mothership core is now out. Mothership core is going to drop his pylon overcharge if he wants to save that. Oh, great micro there from HeltEn. HeltEn picks up that Cyclone with looks like only 5 HP left. Great job on that. And here comes 2 Vikings coming out for HeltEn. HeltEn's going to be sending that across the map. It looks like he's going to try to go after that Void and after that mothership core. And or maybe he's just going to land. That would be funny. He's just going to land and just snipe some probes. That's exactly what it looks like he's about to do. He's going to land and snipe some probes. Here we go. Let's see how many probe kills he's about to get right now. Is it T? R. He's at 8 workers killed so far. I mean, these Vikings are just being super annoying. And he's actually going to get one of the stalkers, too. He gets one of the stalkers. And he gets more probes with this. I mean, HeltEn's doing such a good job of doing the counterattack to this. And great job. The 12 probes that killed that entire matchup, 14 total. And LoveCrit's got to think of something to do to handle against all of this. I mean, he's got the Void right here, but that Void wasn't even fighting that whole time. It's kind of off in that corner. And HeltEn looks like he's going to be gearing up to try to jump on that third base. Looks like he's going to be going for that gold. Might as well. He's in such a great position here. And LoveCrit's kind of on the back burners here, unfortunately. Oh, well, never mind. HeltEn just has to go for the third base up here at the front. You know, no big deal here. And here comes the, I think this is going to be like the win all to save all kind of push here from Love. He's going to try to push on forward with that. HeltEn sends out his Marine, which is a great idea to kind of see what he can spot. He sees that this attack is coming, and he's going to start moving out his units down. 2 Widow Mines are going to come out from this factory as well. Not to mention Stem. It's about a quarter of the way, just over a quarter of the way done. Gateway getting put down here so he can start warping in faster. He needs, personally, I think LoveCrit needs to push on forward now. He needs to get up this ramp and start doing damage and not wait so much. HeltEn just kind of smartly, I don't know the words. Moved the command center up, and here we go. Here comes the attack from LoveCrit. LoveCrit needs this attack to do as much damage as he can to stay in the game. 2 Vikings are here. Excuse me, 2 Widow Mines are here. 3 Widow Mines are here. Cyclones here, and a Vikings here that is burrowed. And here is a bunker right here at the top. And HeltEn should be able to repair that. No problem here. Attack coming up here from LoveCrit. Widow Mines going off, hitting so much damage on top of the adepts. Force Field's trying to force field out this army. Good job there, but that bunker is still up. And the rest of HeltEn's army is going to clean up these stalkers. Good micro there from HeltEn. And that attack got cleaned up. Here comes a lot of adepts, though. Again, the first set of Widow Mines. Widow Mines have not fully reset yet, so GG gets called. And HeltEn moves on. Winner, chicken dinner. And HeltEn wins 2-0 against LoveCrit. So it looks like going according to this, we see that True faces off against who? Alright guys, so that was the first set of, the first leg of Group A. We're going to try to get the next set going. I have to throw it to the mandatory break with commercials, so I do apologize if it's going to get super annoying, but I have to, so please bear with me as that happens. But enjoy the scenery that is Sweden. Thank you guys so much. This is Draven on Dre TV, and you're watching WCS Sweden, or Jönköping. I want to slaughter that so bad.